Back to another video. Today we're going out thrifting, so come thrift with me as I'm going to show you from a designer's eye perspective what I would buy at the thrift store and why I will purchase it. Let's go do some shopping. Beautiful things. This is absolutely gorgeous. I love a good vase, and this is very pretty. Actually, I like the size of it. You can never miss with these. Okay, and then keep scanning your shelves. This is another good piece that would look so pretty. It's not sterling silver, but it is pretty and would add to any decor area. Weight to it substantial, can stand alone as it is, but it's cute, good price. But I'm not gonna get it. I'm gonna leave it just for today. This appears to be a pretty crystal bell item. No probably value to it, but it is a pretty piece to have. It doesn't have the little bell ringer mechanism in it. Good weight, substantial weight to it. It's $4.99. The price is really good. Would be a gorgeous piece, sitting on a side of the bed or just about anywhere. It's very pretty with all of the beautiful facets that it has, all the cuts. Lovely piece, but I'm going to leave it on today for someone else. It's a good piece. I think I'll put it up high so someone else can see it. Okay, these are some great kitchen items. Ooh, salt and pepper shaker, the canisters, a large one and a smaller size one. Cute. Not for me, so they're not. They put it in the cart type of item. But you can use a set of teacups. You can use these and put them inside your sugar bowl, your flour bowl to dip out of essentials that you use on a daily basis. Beautiful gold rim on the inside rather than around the actual rim that you normally would see. My camera. Okay, there we go. It has this beautiful little detail. Don't see a maker name, but you can look it up from the detailing that is on it. These are pretty. And it's a beautiful set of 6. I think that's worth the price if you're into China. Beautiful for the home setting. I am always going to tell you to scan the aisle for frames. Always, because if you're making gallery walls, just putting in your family photos and such, this is a wonderful place to come and purchase your frames. I mean, you're getting them from $2.99, $1.99 each, and depending on the size, but they have so many different ones to choose from. Modern, contemporary, traditional styles, gold, silver, wood, as you could see, so many different ones to choose from. But I'm always going to scan this out and tell you to look down this aisle. I would say look, because you can add all of those beautiful elements no matter what the color. You can always change the color. That's something about a frame. You can always change the color. You can always paint it and then add multiples around it. That is a pretty gold one. Well, here is a couple of them. The size of it, it's very cute, small. And you can't miss with silver because it looks beautiful mixed with gold. And then always scan from front. That is a pretty Art Deco style frame back there with this classic one here. So always be willing to move things out of the way, see what it is that you want to see. But this one is gorgeous. Wow. And it's heavy, it's chunky in size, the frame, the thickness, and at $5.99, that's a good buy. but I like the style of it. It gives me that, again, that it's classic. It kind of gives you a billowy feel, like a pillow with the waves, like a satin type fabric. Oops. Okay, like a satin type fabric is what it's giving me. But this is beautiful, and again, it's very heavy in weight, so it's gorgeous in that silver. That lamp up there is a classic style. I love a good lamp. One of the things that I have to definitely walk past a lot of times, because just like fabric, lamps are a thing for me. Always going to scan the end caps. They're always loaded with lots of beautiful goodies. So don't miss those end caps, and also go from front to back with your scans. Now, I know we like to talk about the faux flowers. It's always a whole theme going on about it. But this is a good one, especially with the fall season approaching. But what you're going to do is take something like this and completely take it apart and then rearrange it, because there are some excellent elements that are inside of here. Look at those and those. I mean, an arrangement, if you took this apart and then you compartmentalize everything that's in here, this is still with the price of flowers on today. This whole arrangement is definitely going to cost you, with each piece taken apart. And if you add it up, this is going to be over $200 easy with the price of faux flowers on today. So don't look at it with those sour eyes, looking like, well, thinking it's dated. Take it apart. You can always repaint the vase and rearrange it, cut some down, raise some up. But this is an excellent piece, especially with the fall season approaching. Okay, see, this is a good one. This is a box of finials. What can you do with a box of finials or finials like this? They make for excellent bookends. That's just a piece of paper on there. You could paint these any color, leave them the color they are. I like the patina that it has. Excellent size, and they are a good weight. But again, use them for bookends. You place this on top of some wood. I was trying to get it in the little hole here, but it doesn't want to go inside of it. Oh, it has a little plastic piece on it. But if you put this on a bookend, not a bookend, but a piece of wood, and mount it on there, even if you use a piece of metal block, these would be absolutely gorgeous, and place them on your shelves. But this is a whole box of them. Let's see, it says $3.99, but I'm pretty sure they are each, yeah, and they're going for like $2.99 each. But that's a good buy. You can also use these for legs on risers, or if you're making a small ottoman, perhaps they would make some beautiful legs, because legs for furniture are going for, anywhere $10.99 and up these days. Probably not even $10.99, it's usually more than that. But these make for an excellent buy. Wow, cute little heavy tray. You can always take this little middle part out and redo it. Use some paper and some Mod Podge, or just paint right over this. But this is a beautiful little piece you could place on your coffee table, dining table, bedroom side table. Yeah, things like that. Easy do. Simply almost no reason why you can't have a lovely home while being budget conscious these days, where you don't have to buy everything brand new out the store. Remember, these things were new at one point, everything's already touched before. So don't ever think just because you're buying it at the thrift store that it's a bad thing. Just take it home and clean it up. Look at this beautiful bowl here. Reminds me of something I seen at Pottery Barn for sure. Take it, sand it down, oil it up. This is an excellent buy, $3.99. This is good. It's heavy too. Lots of weight. I even like the handles on it. It's a put it in a cart moment, but I'm going to leave it. This is a beautiful glass piece back here. It's been here for a minute. I've seen it probably about 2 weeks. $7.99. It is substantial in size, beautiful for some beautiful cut real flowers or even faux. Trying to bring forefront, but it is beautiful. It will make any faux flower look absolutely gorgeous. It is definitely a put it in the cart moment, but for me on today, I'm gonna pass because I already have one in the cart and I have a budget. Yep, I'm a sucker for some cut glass. This is pretty gorgeous. Got a striker. You got your little piece of gem there. Now in your glassware, you're never going to mess with a classic and classy cylinder jar. These are substantial in size and weight as well. And at, I believe it says $5.99, I think it says. These are excellent. And considering that it is a pair, but you pair it with several different sizes of cylinder jars, you can never miss for that classic and classy look. I'll add a clip of 1 year I did. Well, I would do it often. Sometimes I would just put it inside the fireplace and add some candles inside. They make for a beautiful ambient moment. Ambient hour past the moment. These are beautiful. You can't miss with these. They are definitely a put it in the cart moment for sure. And I'll pop a picture up of the year that I did use them on a beautiful table setting, and the glow of all of those candles. Wow. I like anything with a hobnail effect to it. Very classic and classy. I know I say that because the looks are timeless. That's why I say classic and classy, because it has that longevity that's going to take you for years with your home decor without it being trendy, and then you want to get rid of it. So let's go on back to one of our favorite sections, which is furnishing. Housewares for sure. You know I love a good chair makeover. These are some pretty ones. Oh, this is a set of 2 dining chairs, but can definitely be used as accent chairs. Good looking contemporary table. Let's go for, I think it says $15.99. But a cute little fireplace moment. This one's kind of low, but it's cute. It could be elevated with some legs or make a base at $19.99. It's rather low. This is good. And at $14.99, it's definitely put it in the cart moment. This would make good for a good entry table with a tablecloth on top of it. Now, I do like fabrics at the thrift store because you can always clean them as well, but it's fabric. It hasn't been used. It's a gorgeous color. It's not coming off the actual color that it is. It's a cognac color, like a beautiful ochre type, but it is a good heavyweight fabric, good for a pillow cover or even a tablecloth. I'm gonna make something with this, and we're gonna use this. This is definitely a put it in the cart moment for sure. Always going to be checking the furniture area. They had some really good ottomans, and then if you're into farmhouse, these coffee tables and end table set was excellent. The price was excellent as well. Beautiful little chest of drawers in this gray. I would definitely remove the nail heads for sure. Good TV cabinet. And if you're going to check the lamps, always scan the entire section, because most times, again, as I said before, they're not going to put the pairs together always. So always scan the top and scan down to the bottom, and there you have it. Good cabinet here. I mean, this one is excellent. If I was doing some furniture makeovers, this would definitely be. That is gorgeous. Heavy. It's too heavy to even pick. It's so heavy. That's beautiful. That detail. this piece. This is good. Watching, let's see what made it to the cart. Well, we are back from our thrifting trip, and let's see exactly what we purchased, what made it to the cart, and of course several things didn't make it to the cart. As I said in the video, I did purchase these two beautiful tall, as you can see here, very curved, classic in shape, and definitely the style, the form, basically the function. These have been around for many years. When I saw them, of course, in the clip, you see them as a set of two, a pair. I didn't mind that they were the exact same size. One is just slightly bit larger, but I'm going to restyle them for you on top of the credenza. Bought them because they are definitely classic and classy, as I just said before, in their style, in their form. They have been around for so many years, and you can never miss with these. They never go out of style. As of now, a very much trending item in home decor. You're seeing them everywhere at all of the local home decor stores. Many different makers are producing them now to sell in their collections. I definitely love finding pieces like this because they work in so many different spaces. For me, these are definitely some of the type of items that I love to thrift. I love to find when I am thrifting. If not for me, then for someone else. Definitely be used throughout the home, considering that the size of them would definitely work best on top of a credenza, cabinet, maybe a dresser. They do come in a variety of sizes as well as the height that they are. Again, they're classic and classy. They're very much trending now, and I'm going to style them on top of the credenza and show them exactly how I am going to use them in my place, in my home on today for you. Style it with a pair of candles, pillow candles on the inside, and they just give you that chef kiss look that you're looking for with your home decor. And not only that, but they are thrifted. They are pre-loved. I want you to understand that you could definitely find beautiful items while out thrifting, finding your pre-loved pieces for your home decor needs that are not only trending if you like trending items, but like these are classic and classy, but will look absolutely beautiful in your home. Next items I purchased was lamps. I have told you before, I love lamps. You can find a great pair of lamps to transition out from room to room to room, which is definitely something that you have to consider, or that you should consider when you are purchasing items like this. These were absolutely gorgeous. They're not as bright as maybe the light may be casting down on them. They have a beautiful gold finish, and then they have the pull down here to turn on the lamp as well. It has two places here where you would place your light bulbs, which I definitely like that, and they're going to give off a beautiful ambient glow. Again, I really like the finish. They have a good weight to them, which is something to consider when you are, another tip when you are thrifting for your pre-loved items. But also remember, I don't want you to get stuck so much on the item and the weight of the item, because that doesn't always dictate quality. Also, another tip I wanted you to take with you is one of those areas that is most missed: clean your cords. I talked about this years ago in a video that I did regarding choosing lampshades that are appropriate for the size of your lamps. I will leave that link in the description box to watch that video after you finish this video. In the video down below, hype the video. Again, with the tip, always remember to clean your cords. Take you a clean cloth and simply pull it through and clean the entire cord. This is one of those places that is often missed when we are doing our general cleaning, and this is a place where dust definitely does collect.
show these on top of the credenza as well in this video and just decorate this area and show you how I would use these lamps. They may not be staying there, they will for now. Always stay inspired, motivated, and moving, creating something beautiful, if not for yourself, then definitely for someone else. This has been Shenell, and I'll see you all for the next one. Oh, don't forget to like, comment, share, and definitely hit that subscribe button, as well as if you see the little hype button down below, hype.
My head above the water, finally I can breathe again. Lost in the waves I wander, but in your eyes I see no pain.